Hi everyone, this is Amy from Advisar, and today I'm going to show you a quick demo for how to order an Advisar door on our door builder. Now this demonstration is focused for contractors because at the very end we're going to show you how to actually place an order. If you're a homeowner and you're wanting to learn how to use the door builder, you can certainly watch this video. The steps are exactly the same for building a door and getting a final price. But if you're wanting to know how to place or how to request a quote with a contractor for the door that you've built, that's actually on another video, which is also posted. So with that, let's get started. All right, the first thing you need to do is go to advisar.com, and it'll look like the landing page will look like this. If you're getting a white screen, please remember that the Advisar website and door builder was not built to configure with Internet Explorer, which is this blue browser with the blue E on it. And so if you're typing in advisar.com, you're getting a white screen, just switch to Mozilla Firefox or Chrome and it should work for you. So once you've landed on this page, click on Residential. And now you will be on the residential landing page. And in the very top right-hand side, you need to log into your account. In order to place, you can go through the door builder and configure a door and see the product offering. But in order to get to place that door order, you do need to have a free account. It's very, very painless. If you just click here and sign up for free, give us some basic information. It takes us about 10 minutes to set up the EFT account, so it's super painless. But for this, we're going to assume that you already have your account set up. So we're going to click Log In at the very top right-hand side, and we'll type in our username and password. And if you forgot your password, there's a little Forgot Password button right here down in blue. You just click on that, and we will send you an automated email to reset your password. And so I'm going to log in. All right, now my screen looks essentially the same, but if I look in the top right-hand corner, I notice that a few things have changed. I've got my name up here, and I even see that I have a few quotes saved, and that login button has disappeared. So that's how I know that I've logged in. So to build a door, over here in red, we're going to click this big Get Started button. And then we're going to click the white exterior door button. All right, so now we are in the door builder. The first question that we ask is to choose a configuration. And so you'll notice that you can click through and you'll see the configuration pop up on the very right-hand side and you get a bigger view. So for the purpose of this, I'm going to pick a single panel door. And over on the bottom left, you'll see a red Continue button. And when that Continue button has highlighted in red, it's telling you that you've answered all the questions that you need to for this step, and you can move on to the next one. So I'm going to click Continue. Next question is, would I like glass in my door? And yes, I would. And then it asks me to choose the type of glazing. And so we have two options, lip light glazing and flush glazed. And so in case you're not familiar with those two options, we have pictures here. So the flush glazed offering is exactly like you would think. It's flush, it's flatter to the door. Whereas the lip light glazing is a little bit more of a traditional frame. You have a frame around your glass light. So there are a couple of considerations that you need to think about as you're walking through this step with your homeowner. The first one is just a style preference. If you have a really modern home or your homeowner is going for a very contemporary look, they might like something like the flush glazed offering a little bit more. While our lip light frame is very sleek, it's just a style preference on what you might like. The second consideration is the glass style. So if your homeowner knows that they want decorative glass, you automatically need to choose the lip light glazing. We don't offer decorative glass in our flush glazed offering. If your homeowner wants clear glass or textured glass, both of these options will work. We offer those in both. And then the third consideration is, do you need an HVAC compliant door? If you do, once again, please select the lip light glazing. You can get a windborne debris rated glass on the flush glazed offering, but the panel is not impact rated. And so once again, if you need HVAC, you're going to click the lip light glazed option. I do want to point out one other thing about our lip light glazing option that's a little bit different within Advisar. So you'll notice that it's a very smooth design. This is our Silhouette seamless glass frame. It's a plug-free design, and we have a unique glazing system that secures the door, the glass without any visible fasteners or screw holes. And so with other frames that you might see in the marketplace, you actually have screw holes on the outside, which just makes the door look a little less authentic. Whereas with ours, with the hidden fasteners, it really does look like real wood. It looks like a real wood frame. And so here's a larger picture. Once again, so it's a very, very sleek design that we've got with the Silhouette frame. All right, let's go back to the door builder. So for this demonstration, I am going to choose a lip light glazing, and I'm going to click continue over in the bottom right here. And now it's asking me to choose my door dimensions. And you'll notice that when I select a dimension, over here on the right-hand side above the door, I have dimensions for the unit size, the rough opening, and the brick mold, and those are slightly different for both an in-swing and an out-swing. And if I choose different dimensions, those sizes might change. This was actually a great recommendation from you, our customers. We didn't originally have this in the door builder, and when we launched, you came back and gave great feedback and said we really need more specific measurements to make sure that we're clear on exactly what we're ordering. And so we added that in within a week. And so thank you very, very much for that suggestion. Any other suggestions you have as you're walking through the door builder, absolutely send them to us, because we are always looking to make this better and make it into exactly what you need. All right, so I have verified my sizing. So I'm going to click continue. And now I'm going to choose my panel. One really, really neat thing that I love about this door builder is that this is so much easier than a big clunky catalog where you might pick out a glass style or a panel style and then come to find out your homeowner falls in love with the style and they don't make it in that size, and it's kind of hard to figure out what's available in which dimensions, which glass styles. As you're making your selections in the door builder, we only show you options based on those previous decision points. So when you get to this step, we're saying that all these panels are available in the sizing that you need. And again, you'll notice that you can click through and see a larger image on the right-hand side. So, and the Craftsman one is very popular, of course. So for this one, I'm going to choose the Cheyenne. I'm going to click continue. And now we get to the glass selection. You'll notice you've got deco. You also have clear, and you can select mini blinds if you choose, or just a clear glass option. So I have three. I have two decorative, one textured piece of glass. And again, I can click on the glass and it will change in the door builder. Also note that right above the panel, you'll see a little note, and we do tell you if it's available in impact rated glass. So if you know that you're going to need impact rated glass, just make sure you select a glass style with that little note above it. All of these are available in impact rated glass on my screen here. So I'm going to go with Franklin. That's the one I like best, and I'm going to click continue. And now we get into our entry door packages. So we have three packages: Select, Smart, and Secure. And the main difference with these packages is just the handle set type. So the Select package is your more traditional handle set type. Your Smart package is an electronic keypad with deadbolt. And your Secure package is the 3-point locking multi-hardware. And so that's really the key difference in these packages, and that's a good discussion to have with your homeowner. If you know that they want an electronic keypad, then you're going to select the Smart package. If you know that they are going to want 3-point locking hardware, you're going to go with Secure. And you can take any of these packages and upgrade them to impact rated glass or to be HVAC compliant. All right, so I'm going to X out of this, and I'm going back to my packages. And for this demonstration, I'm going to click Select. And so now it's asking me, do I want to upgrade to HVAC? Do I want to upgrade to impact rated glass? If I click on HVAC, obviously because of the code, it's going to automatically select impact rated glass. I can clear this selection down here in the middle. I can just add impact rated glass. And if I just want to have a standard door without impact rated glass, without HVAC, I can, of course, opt out and just say no thanks. But for this door, I do want to have impact rated glass. So I'm going to click OK. And so it's telling me what my selection is right here in the very top. I'm going to click continue. I'm going to pick my jam depth, click continue, click my in-swing and out-swing. And again, as you click through these, it will remind you of the dimensions. All right, and now we come to color. So you can see that we have our paints and our stains available. And I'm going to select the exterior door color. And when I click on it, it will color the door on the right-hand side. And it'll also change the tab. So you're seeing here where I have door exterior. It will change the tab to the color I select. So if I change it to red, it turns red. Got a lime green. If I do my stain, it'll change to a stained color. So I want a navy blue door, and we call it Admiral Blue. And so then to move on to the door interior color, I just click on the tab right over on next to it. And now I can select a different color. Please note that the picture you see on the very right-hand side only shows the exterior of the door, but you'll know that you've selected a color when this tab changes. So while this is continuing to stay navy blue, if I wanted the inside of the door to be red, I know that I've selected red because this tab has turned cranberry red. And that's something else that's really, really neat about our product offering. We allow you to have a different exterior color and a different interior color if that's something that your homeowner wants. You know, this Discovery Green is an awesome color. Goes great with, you know, like a gray siding, but your homeowner may not want a lime green door on the inside of their house. And so if that's the case, they can change it to something more neutral. So for this demonstration, I do want the inside of my door to be navy blue as well. I'm going to move over and choose my frame exterior. So I'm going to choose white. For the frame interior, I'm going to choose linen as well. And then I'm going to move over and we let you choose your weather stripping. We know that every single detail of this custom door is important. And so, you know, we don't want it to look funny with a black or navy blue door and then giving you white weather stripping. So we allow you to customize all these details. So for a navy blue door, Admiral Blue, I'm going to choose bronze weather stripping. I think that'll look nice. And now I've made all my color selections. And so this red continue button has now highlighted. Again, if this is not highlighted, it means that you haven't selected something. All right. And now it is time to choose hardware. And so I have all my hardware options. Remember, I selected the select package. You'll notice here that I can't click on multi-point or the digital keypad, and that warning label was telling me I needed to do something to go back and make a different selection. If you get to this point and your homeowner changes their mind and they say, "Ooh, I really do want multi-point hardware or a keypad," don't hit the back button up here. That will actually take you outside of the Advisar Door Builder. You want to navigate right here on this very left-hand pane. So you would click packages to go back, and that would take you back and you'd be able to make a different selection. But in this instance, I do want a regular hardware set. And so you can click colors here and all the colors will change. So once you've made a selection and you like the color, you like the hardware, you'll see that the color is selected down here, but my red continue button is still not highlighted. That's because I actually have to tell the system this is the one that I want. So I've selected the color and now I'm telling the door builder, hey, this is the hardware that I choose. And that red continue button has now highlighted. So I'm going to click continue. And we're almost done. It's going to ask us a few more questions. I don't need brick mold. I don't need a kick plate. I don't need a mail slot. And I don't need door numbers. We do give you those options and you can click yes on all of those if you need them. But for this one, I don't need this option. So now we are ready to get the price. And so remember that the Advisar system comes pre-finished, pre-hung, delivered direct to your job site, and is few as 5 business days. And so I have a price here. And we also give homeowners an installation price range just so that they have a very clear idea of what the total project cost is going to be. So this is the door, and I now want to continue with ordering. So the, down here, this is a step that sometimes hangs people up a little bit, but once you understand how the system is built, it's very, very simple. So I want to create a new quote. Think about this just like creating a file on your computer. You have a job for Mrs. Jones. You need to create a file on your computer to house all the information about the job for the Jones house. So I'm going to create a new quote, which is just like creating a new file folder. And so for this, I'm going to say Flanagan Home. So that's the job that I'm putting this into, and I'm going to save and close it. Now, when I do that, this configuration, don't X out because it hasn't been saved. All that's done is created a file folder to put all of the doors for this job in. Second step is right down here, I'm going to select a quote. So I'm in the very bottom right hand of the screen, right under create a new quote, and I'm going to click this little drop down arrow, and there's my file that I just created, the Flanagan Home. I'm going to click that. Now I'm going to add this door to the quote and click that red add to quote button. And you'll see that it's added to quote. And the reason that we did this is because you might have multiple doors within a particular job, or you might be quoting out 2 different designs for a homeowner and you want to save them both to that project folder. So we wanted to make sure that we gave you a place to put everything for a specific job in one place and then added the doors into that folder. So at this point, you have the option to close it, and the quote is saved in your system. But in this instance, I actually want to go through with purchasing the door. So I'm going to click Go to Quote. All right, and this is my chance to look at everything again and make absolutely certain that these are my final selections. The Advisar doors are custom made at the time of ordering. And because we do it in as few as 5 business days, pretty much right when you send this order through, we're going to start building that door. So it's very, very important that you make sure and verify that all these details are correct. Over in the right-hand side, you do have the option to increase the quantity. And so if you want the exact same door but multiple, you can just change that and then click the Update Quantity button here. For the purpose of this, I just want 1 door, so I'm going to leave it at 1. I'm going to verify all my information, and and everything looks good. I've triple, quadruple checked that everything's right, so I'm going to click Checkout in the very bottom right-hand side. All right, now when we get to this point, this is just very similar to every other online ordering system. And I can't put in credit card information because this is on out on the internet, but you would just enter your credit card information, you'd enter your billing address and the shipping address that you want the door shipped to. And at this point, we are verifying that the credit card actually matches the a real billing address that should be matched with the credit card. So if you're trying to just work through the system and practice, I'd suggest just stopping at this point. It's really not hard, but if you're not able to get past this point, it's because we are verifying that the address and the credit card information match. So you're going to enter all this information, type in the shipping address. If there's any notes, you can do it right here. It's optional to add customer information if you'd like. And then when you get to this point, you're going to click this button, click here to view our delivery schedule. Now, like I said, we can deliver direct to your job site in as few as 5 business days or when you want it. So you can go through and place orders for jobs that you need delivered, 2 months out. That's totally fine. We'll stick to those delivery dates. So because I haven't entered credit card information, nothing's going to happen when I click on this button. It's taking me right back up to the top, just like it should. It's working. But if I had entered credit card information, all of these calendar dates would highlight for what's available for delivery, and you would be able to select the date that you want. We also asked the question on if you want the door delivered to the site, even if you're not present. It's always set as a default to no, but if you're okay with us dropping the door off and you're not there, just click it to yes. Now notice this review button down here in the bottom is not highlighted because I haven't entered all my information. It's not allowing me to move on. But I will show you what the next steps are in a PowerPoint situation. So let's say that I had entered all my credit card information, entered the shipping and billing address, and that review button would have highlighted red. I would have clicked on it, and then it was going to give me a final order summary. It's going to tell me the shipping address, the credit card billing address. It's going to once again give you all the specs for the product. And this is your very last time to make sure that everything is absolutely correct. And so from there, I've verified again, and I would click purchase. It's going to be, so my mouse is in the middle of my screen currently. There's a red purchase button if you scroll down in the bottom right-hand side. And so once I click purchase, that is the final step. And so you would click purchase, and then you would get an order confirmation number, and we would thank you for your order, and you know that your door order has gone through. You can also check all of the orders that you've placed in your account. There's an orders tab, and you can see everything that has been placed. So I hope this demonstration was helpful to you. Of course, if you need any help, if you're on the Door Builder and have a question or just need us to walk you through something, please don't hesitate to reach out and give us a call. We love helping people with the tool. But with that, again, I hope this was helpful. Please watch the other training videos that are posted on our YouTube page. And with that, thank you very much and have a great day.